Terrifying images showed passenger jets full of people being used as missiles. 9/11 forced airports to deal with dramatic changes, both immediate and long-term.
Kelly Fredericks was the executive director of Erie International Airport. 20 years later, Fredericks looks back in his words.
The devastation of 9/11 had shaken a country. What happened in New York, Washington, and Shanksville, forcing unprecedented decisions.
To come back to the airport, to arrive there, to have it literally in complete lockdown, it was something we've never seen before.
Kelly Fredericks was meeting with the FAA in Harrisburg when the attacks took place. Everyone at that meeting was told to go home. They did, with many of the same questions we all had.
You know, the uncertainty of everything. You know, at that time, we didn't know what the heck was going on, what was still to come, perhaps. And it was just, it is something that every year, you know, it takes me back. And it seems like, even though I say, wow, 20 years, candidly, to start talking about it, it seems like it was yesterday.
Almost immediately, American and Canadian airspace was cleared, planes landing wherever they could. Air travel was grounded until the 13th at big airports, a few days longer in Erie. After that came the job of restoring confidence.
Literally turned, and I'm a little prejudiced towards aviation, but I think arguably that it turned the aviation industry upside down and impacted it more than any other industry in our country and perhaps the world.
Fredericks would go on to run airports in Rhode Island and California, but looking back 20 years, it's Erie's resilience that made a lasting memory after September 11th.
18 to 24 months later, Erie became one of the fastest growing airports in the country. So we were able to, really rise up, and it was really a team effort to climb back out.
Kelly Fredericks credits the Airport Authority Board and airport staff with being able to handle 9/11 as well as the days, weeks, and months that followed.